Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I am Jessica. I'm a mom to 3 and a military wife, and I do cleaning motivation here on my channel. So if you need some motivation to clean, today's video is definitely going to give you that. You can throw this up on the TV or bring me along with you to each room, and let's go ahead and get to cleaning our homes.
Like it broke me, had it, then we give it all, we give it up in the end. I wanna know, is it true love? And I know we were lost, and I know that we fell hard.
All right, I just want to say at the very beginning of this, make sure you stay tuned for the end because I do have some behind the scenes clips. I've been doing that in the last several videos and you guys seem to really enjoy that and I think they're fun. So that is at the end of the video. Don't miss that. But I'm just getting started here in the kitchen. This is the heart of the home and it is always messy, like 5 times a day. And so I'm cleaning in here constantly, I feel like, but if the kitchen's not clean, it doesn't feel like the house is clean, even if the rest of the house is clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started in here. I basically had to tidy my whole house on this day because it was kind of like getting out of control. But I was thinking when I was like living in this space of how I felt like everything was really, really messy. But then when I put the footage in on my computer and I was looking, I was like, it really doesn't seem that messy. And I'm sure to other people, it doesn't seem messy, but for me, it does. And since, oh, the kitty's meowing. Do you hear her? Do you hear her? What in the world? Is she looking for a litter box? Open the door. But anyways, with anxiety, what will trigger my anxiety is having things out of place and being messy or cluttered. So for me, having my home tidy and everything put away and clean just makes me feel a lot more relaxed. Okay, so I just had to pause the voiceover. If you heard the kitty cat emotion going on, emotion? Did I just say that? Commotion. Oh my goodness. It's 12:17 in the morning right now, so bear with me. But she was like meowing and acting crazy, and I didn't know if she needed the litter box or what was happening, but she had her first hairball, so it just scared her, but she is fine now. So moving along. So I did want to tell you guys a little story. I'm not going to go too deep into details of this story, but I will share like the basics. And so anyways, we had something really terrifying happen. My husband is in the military and he leaves often for trips, and he was gone and it was just the kids and I, and we had somebody trying to break into the house. And it was like this exact time. So it was really crazy. I had to call 911 and the police came, and everything is okay and we are okay, but we're like really scared. So as I'm doing this voiceover, my husband still isn't home, but by the time you see this video, he will be. But I have the alarm set and I have every single freaking light in this house on. It's lit up, and then all of my security lights outside are lit up. So we are just, Madeline is up with me. The little babies are upstairs asleep, but we're kind of staying up and just kind of, we're just too scared to go to sleep. I stayed up that night that happened. I stayed up until 5 a.m. when the sun rose. Just kind of keeping guard, looking out the window and watching the cameras and just making sure there was no way that I could sleep. So I just stayed up until the sun came up, and when it came up, I finally felt like I could close my eyes and go to sleep. So I got like 4 hours of sleep. So that was fun. But yeah, that happened this week and it was super duper scary. I was dead asleep and Madeline ran upstairs and woke me up like panicking, saying, "Mom, I just saw somebody in our yard. There's somebody in our yard." And so, yeah, it was crazy. I am using like Windex Jaws window cleaner on my stainless steel. I normally use like Indust or something, but somebody had said that they use Windex, and I was like, well, let me try that and see how it goes. So I probably won't do it again. I mean, it definitely cleaned it, but it does leave some streaks. But for a quick clean, if you're just in a rush, it works. But I definitely feel like the Indust leaves it looking a lot better. I did have to wear Hank because he was getting really fussy. He just continues to get worse and worse and worse with wanting me to hold him, and he has like baby panic attacks when I go out of his sight. He freaks out. He just wants to be held all of the time. So I've been putting him in the baby carrier, and he loves that so much. Like, he really enjoys being in that. So when I cook dinner or I'm cleaning or something like that, I will just put him in there, and he loves it. And then this is our new kitty, Zoe. Just showing you guys. This is a kitty that you heard earlier having her first hairball. So this table I got off Facebook Marketplace, and as you can see, it is not doing so well. So they refinished it, and honestly, like, not to be mean, but they did a really bad job. The paint is coming off of all of the chairs. The oak is coming through because they used to be oak, and then the stain is coming off and it's like really tacky. And like, if I just use like a very neutral cleaner to wipe it, like wipe something like maple syrup or something that's stuck to the table, it will pull off the stain. And she had been painting on the table. Kinsley had been painting, and she had got some paint on there, so I was just trying to scrub that off. But I have been looking for a new table for over a year, and either I find one that I love and they're saying it's like 6 months before it will be in, and I'm like, nah, or I just can't find one that I love. So I'm still in the market for a new table. I really want one in here, but it's kind of hard because it has to be white, I feel like, or otherwise it clashes. And a lot of the two-toned tables, like the wood and the white, are more of a cream. So it has been really hard. So I am still on the hunt for a new table, and hopefully I find it soon because I feel like this one is not going to last much longer.
When I saw you, I would lose control. Made me feel like there was no tomorrow. Should've told you that you're beautiful, but the days pass and now it's so long ago.
How you doing back there, bud? You having a good time?
Break free. Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too.
All right, now we are moving into the living room, and it always has baby toys everywhere, mostly little trucks, because he loves pushing his trucks and tractors, and it is so cute. So I really don't mind, and it's super easy to clean because I literally just dump them all in this basket. I do not worry about organizing them. It is completely pointless because literally as soon as I am done with this, he comes in and dumps it out again. So I just throw them all in the basket and call it a day.
It's too late now, cause I'm growing old, but I need you to deal with my sorrow. Just a memory, just a broken frame, and I know that I have no one else to blame.
Okay, so I need some advice. You are gonna see a clip in a second of me kind of fixing my curtains. And one problem that we are having with Zoe, the cat, is that she constantly is in my curtains playing with them, and so I've been tucking them up out of her reach, but I pretty much have to go around the whole house and just tuck up all my curtains. I think you saw in the kitchen earlier too, I had those curtains up, and it's because she tries to climb them and she claws at them, and I do not want her to rip my curtains. So I don't know, I'm not very good with cats. I don't really know like how to discipline them or how to keep them out of my curtains. So if anyone has any advice on that, please let me know.
Should have told you that you're beautiful.
So I'm just doing some slow vacuuming here on this area rug, and just what that is basically is, you know how when you take a carpet shampooer, you go back and forth very slowly. I'm just doing that with a vacuum, and it picks up a lot more, and it just does a better job of vacuuming. Instead of going back and forth in swift, fast motions, I just go really, really slow, and I feel like it's a deep clean for my carpet.
I'm hoping what I said could make you change your mind, though it doesn't really matter when my hands are tied. I'm trying to walk across the bridges that I've burned.
And then of course I'm going in with my vacuum mop. This is by Eureka. I absolutely love this thing. It's so quick and easy. It saves me so much time on my hardwood floors because I don't have to go vacuum first and then come in with a mop. And also when I use a mop, it hurts my back so bad, and this doesn't hurt my back at all. It's just amazing. So if you have a lot of hard floor in your house, I highly recommend getting a vacuum mop. And it pulls up all of the pet hair and dirt and nastiness. As you can see there, it is so gross, but it cleans so well. I've been loving these Goose Creek candles, by the way, and they are super cheap. They're a total Bath and Body Works dupe, but they're way cheaper. They have sales all of the time, so make sure you sign up for their notifications because they have like $7 sales and $8 sales. I never buy the candles when they're full price because, like I said, they're always on sale and they are so cheap compared to Bath and Body Works. Like even when Bath and Body Works candles are on sale, they're still like $12. So when they're on sale, I will stock up and get I will get several of them. Especially during like holiday seasons, like during Easter, they had some really cute ones for Easter, and the packaging is really cute. And it was something that I had saw an ad on Instagram for, and I was like, I'm just gonna try it. What's it gonna hurt? And I think I ordered like maybe 3 or 4, and I got them, and I was instantly hooked. So I have ordered 2 or 3 times now, and I just highly recommend Goose Creek candles if you like candles.
Please give me a light, show me what I need. I know I'm blind, but I hear symphonies of your heartbeat.
All right, now I'm going to show you how I clean the vacuum mop when I'm done, because I think a lot of people are unsure about how this works because a lot of them have a self-cleaning mode, which this does, but it's not going to clean out these parts. So after I'm done, I always just rinse it out with hot water, and I sometimes will set it out in the sun to dry, or sometimes I will just leave it in the house to dry. It just depends. But sometimes those little filters can get really stinky. By the way, you can always buy replacements of those on Amazon once they're gone. But if it does get stinky, just fill up a bowl or your sink with a little bit of hot water, and you can use any cleaner, but I like Pine Sol, and I will just let them soak in there. And the bonus to that is it makes your house smell really good as well. But that's how I clean the parts of my vacuum mop. And then this is after I ran the self-clean. So it's cleaned the brush roll for me. I just have to go in and get all of the dog hair. This one in particular isn't the best at that. Like my Bissell Crosswave does better during like the self-clean process. But it's okay, it's worth it to me because I love it so much. So what I'll do, and I don't do this part every single time, but I will take a Clorox wipe and go through and just wipe those parts off and get all of that hair.
Like I'm sudden but instead.
Okay, so I just got some Amazon packages. I figured I would share them with you. I got some little toys for Hinky for the road trip that we're fixing to go on. He does horrible in the car, so I figured I would get him some new toys that he's never seen before and save them just for that. This is like a soft tissue box, and he can pull them out and he can put them back in. So that looked interesting. And then I got this Busy Cube. This had good reviews. It's just got like a fidget spinner and just different things he can turn, like keys and like a button he can click and a wheel he can spin. It had great reviews, so I figured it's something that hopefully could keep his attention for at least a few minutes. And then I got him this as well from Melissa and Doug, and it's got all of these different latches. So I figured that would also keep him busy. So I got that, and then I got Kinsley and Hank's outfits for the funeral that we are attending, and this is really cute. I hope it fits her good, but yeah, it's not like a brand or anything just because it's from Amazon, and they had a bunch of different colors if you don't need black and you like this, but hopefully it fits her good. We're gonna have to try that on. And then I just got Hank these really adorable Wrangler jeans. They're boot cut too, so he can wear his little boots with them. And then just this polo shirt from the Children's Place. I believe it was like $4. It was really, really cheap. That way he'll be comfortable, but he'll also be dressed up and kind of look nice. So that's my Amazon haul for today. All right, so you saw in the clips a minute ago, I was refilling my bird feeders. I have 2 bird feeders that are suction cupped to my living room window, and I absolutely love them because I can just sit there in the living room and watch my birdies come and eat, and it's so funny because they fight over it, and sometimes I'll have 2 or 3 birds in there at once, and they're beautiful, and it's just so fun to watch them, and the kitty loves to watch them as well. But it's just a really cool thing because you get to be really up close and personal, and I got those on Amazon. They're very inexpensive. I think one was like $7.99, and I think the bigger one was like $14.99, so they're very affordable, and I get so much enjoyment out of them. And I do have to refill it very often because they go through that birdseed like crazy. So I have Kinsley in here helping me do her laundry. This helps me get that done so much faster. I hate laundry. I hate folding laundry. It is the worst chore for me personally, and it doesn't get done as frequently as it should. So if I have her, and I do during the summertime, I will have her help me, and she will do like the shirts, and that helps me a lot. So that's what we are doing. And then I was just helping her tidy up her room here. She's got so many gizmos and gadgets and knickknacks, and she's putting together her Russian stacking dolls, or nesting dolls, I think is what they are. Russian nesting dolls that my mom got her. She absolutely loves these. They're so cool. And it goes down to like a super, super itty bitty tiny one. When we first got them in the mail, we were just like, oh my gosh, how many more is there going to be in here? I can't imagine one being smaller than this. And then there would be another one and it was smaller. So it was really cool. She plays with those all of the time. So we were just looking for a missing piece of that. We did end up finding it under her dresser. And yeah, I was just helping her tidy up her room. And I'm going to go ahead and send my robot vacuum in here to vacuum the floor. So when I'm upstairs cleaning, I do have my robot vacuum come in and vacuum the rooms for me and the hallway. It helps me a ton. And then I will go in about once a week with the big vacuum and do like a deep, really good vacuum, because this obviously is not going to vacuum as good as an upright corded vacuum, but it does enough of a good job, you know, and it leaves beautiful carpet lines, as you can see. So I love, love, love having this. It helps me so much. Moving on to my room, at this point it was 5 o'clock in the evening, so I didn't want to like fully make my bed, but it feels so much better to get in a bed when it's made. Like, I don't know what it is, but if you get into a messy bed, it's just not the same as getting into a bed that is made. So what I'm doing here is just straightening up all of the covers and folding it down so it looks really nice and inviting, and that way it is put together but it's also ready to just climb in and go to bed for the night.
I know this might look bad, but I'm just gonna melt in the background, watching you lean into her. I'm a fool.
Okay, so everyone needs one of these little Swiffer dusters. This is the 360. I prefer the 360 because it goes all of the way around. And if you have never tried one of these, you are really, really missing out. As you can see, I have super dark furniture, and this makes dusting so quick and easy. It literally traps and locks the dust in there, and it's just wham, bam, done, call it a day. It probably takes me 60 seconds to dust my entire master bedroom, no joke.
Worried about me too, 'cause I'm thinking aloud, I'm wondering about you,
So I'm super proud of myself for doing my second load of laundry for the day, which is very rare. I will do our laundry and leave it in the basket and just live out of the basket for weeks. And I know, like, I am admitting this, I am being honest with you, I fail tremendously when it comes to laundry. The only laundry that I keep up with is Hank's, and it's pretty much because I have to. I will wash, dry, fold, and put away his in a matter of a day, but I cannot keep up with mine or Kinsley's.
All of my friends telling me to leave for the night, it's for the best. I'm a fool, I just wanna get close to you, yeah, I wanna get close. I'm a fool, I know. Are you thinking about us too? Are you missing it just like I do? Are you worried about me too? 'Cause I'm thinking aloud, I'm wondering about you,
All right, next is my son's room, and he was really cranky, but before I cleaned in there, I did want to switch out my diaper bag, so I'm just showing you which one I'm switching from and which one I'm switching into, and I will be on here talking to you guys about that whole process, and it was complete chaos because both kids were in there, so enjoy that footage. Okay, I'm going to give you an overview of everything that was in there before I put it all back
Can you show
into
me how satisfying this is gonna be?
how, okay, let's pull this hair out. See how satisfying it's going to be. Oh, that was satisfying. Hold on, let it focus. Ew.
It's like a pancake.
Yeah, go throw that in the trash. Okay, so I've got a couple of toys that I keep in there for him. A little truck and a little poppet. I've got my keys. I've got a couple of pairs of sunglasses, a tampon, some snacks for him. Usually if we're going to be out for the day, I will pack a little bit more than this, but I just have those in there. And then I have a couple of pens and lip glosses and gum. This all goes in the front pocket. Oh, and mix. Oh, is it bubbles? Okay, I'll blow them in a minute. I keep some bubbles in there as well. These entertain him so good. So if you're ever somewhere where you're like desperate, if you get a little thing of bubbles and keep in there. Actually, the pediatrician gave this to him when we had an appointment for his sister. And then I just keep some lotion, my ring thing, so when I go in and get it inspected, I always have that on me. My checkbook, my wallet, some hand sanitizer, this, which I really don't want him to see, that's for emergencies. Some baby wipes, a bib. Oh yeah, these are my post office, my P.O. box keys. I really need to do better with not leave them loose in there. But
why is your baby bib?
I have a bib for when we go out to eat. I have an extra pair of clothes, a onesie in case we have any accidents, a couple of poopy bags, and a few diapers. Oh, and this hairbrush, and that's for me and the girls because we always need to brush our hair.
About that.
Yeah, okay. So anyways, that's everything that's in there. So I am going to put it all back into the bigger one. Oh wait. So, I forgot. I forgot an entire pocket in that diaper bag. So let me show you really quick what I have in it. A panty liner, a couple of those actually. A charger, some powder,
I love how you're like
a mask, and another panty liner.
Powder.
Oh, you like when I do that?
There's another.
When Pinky goes downstairs for me and him have some pictures.
No, we're gonna eat dinner.
What do you have in?
Hey, Bob, I know that's gonna make you mad, but I need to put this stuff in the diaper bag. Can you get him another tuck or something?
All you ever
Okay, so I'm gonna just show you an overview of what it looks like inside. I just like all of this stuff fit in the other one, which is the what do they call it? Their mini, I think.
You
Maybe.
guys check out.
Maybe I can't remember. It's by Lulu Baby. I can't talk. Lulu Baby. I love their diaper bags, but anyways, I forget now because my brain is fried. But that's like the smaller one, and then this is like their standard size. Don't snatch it from him, it's fine. So everything that I have in here fits in that one, but I like that I have so much space left over because when I'm on the go, sometimes I put stuff in there, or if I'm like gonna be going on a bigger trip, like maybe to the mall or something, I will pack extra stuff, and I just like having that space to dig around. So that's my opinion. I gotta convince him to put his truck back in there so that I can pack this up and move on to the rest of the stuff that we gotta do.
Oh,
So
show them Chloe the horse.
Chloe the horse.
Bluey Chloe.
Oh, okay, that's Chloe the horse.
So you don't know what it means to be loyal and kind. I know that you're not blind. Tell me what is really on your mind. You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. I see them pulling your strings.
Okay, if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, leave me a comment before you leave. And if you're new and you haven't already subscribed, it's free to do so. It just helps to support my channel, and that way you will be notified when I upload. Also, don't leave yet because behind the scenes are coming. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are.
Come on. Okay, bring those, and then I want you to come put these shoes up. Go. Hey now, that's enough of that. Did you call my name or? Huh? Did you call my name? Mm-mm. I said, are you happy?
Oh, I thought you said Abby.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
You're gonna be in here assisting me for a second. You have more pajamas than anyone I know. Actually, I have so many.
You don't want to bought them.
I know, but I have so many pajama
You have
strips. I have
83.
0 room to talk.
I didn't need that much hangers.
Cranky boy.
Oh!